I do love these games. I think this one has a couple problems as we saw at the end of the stream yesterday. And we will not be continuing that, if you're wondering. I have re-randomized it. We will be seeing what we got. Today is also a shorter stream, both because this isn't the weekend and also just in general. 'Cause nothing big happened, just annoying job hunting things, and because of that, I am a bit tired and emotionally done with today, and also had to start the stream late. So if I also take a couple minutes to kind of warm up, that is also why. I really do need to add a lot of things to the starting soon playlist, but the Metroid music is real damn good. I don't feel like I have a lot of sci-fi-y kind of soundtracks in the starting soon playlist. And I think it would do some good work in there if I bothered finding the songs I want. God, the Switch Prime remaster is... It's one of those remasters where, like, one, in general, it is very pretty, but it's one of those things where, like, as you're playing it, if you played the original, you go, this is what it looked like, right? My 20-year-old memory of playing this game tells me it was just this pretty. But, also playing these randomizers around the same time as it is like, oh, these games were not that pretty. Not that, you know, this game looks bad for 2003 or anything, but compared to what even the Switch can do in 2023 is so much more. Nostalgia's a crazy hallucinogenic? Yeah, it is. Howdy, Hoot Title. Hope your day's been going well. How fast would it take me to actually boot up my Switch and just quickly show what the Prime Remaster looks like? I don't think too long. Oh, but, nah. I would actually do it, but, in it, I just got to the pirate base, which I feel like would not show off the graphics. I was in the snow area leading up to the pirate base, though, and it looks so good. If my save point was still there, I would absolutely just boot up my Switch real fast and be like, look how pretty it is. But, you know, since I'm not, and it would just be me in Space Pirate Hallway, I will not. Now, again, it looks great, and I'm right by the big holograms of the solar system of Prime, which looks pretty nifty, but yeah. Compared to being, like, in the snow biome, it is not as visually interesting. Aw, thank you. Maybe soon the cage will come off. Gotta find the key first. But yeah, thank you so much for the support, Title. I super appreciate it. And again, hopefully your day's been good. You had today off, right? Pretty sure you said that. Single day off. Better than nothing, though. You know. I'll also say, as far as gushing about the Prime remaster, they did update the controls, which is real good. Man, the 20-year-old muscle memory of what the buttons do in Prime 1 is kicking my ass in that game. It is so hard to deal with. 4 days of doing 5 other people's jobs tomorrow. Oof. You got this, though. And then more time off. I also do find it funny. I finally looked at... It does let you customize your controls a little bit in the Prime Remaster, which is more than Nintendo usually lets you do, and I feel like more than a lot of console games let you do. I won't super single out Nintendo specifically for it. And it lets you have the original Prime control scheme, but it's literally the original Prime control scheme in the bad way, because it goes by, like, what the buttons actually are. Like, the X button will do the same thing in the Prime Remaster and the original Prime, but it's in different spots on the controller between the Switch and the GameCube. So it's still not the real original control scheme of where your finger goes. And unfortunately, you can't just change it to be like that with the controls, so... But again, great game. Definitely worth the $40, even though I think they probably should have had it be 30, but, you know. You can also aim with the stick, which is crazy for these games. It's not this pseudo tank control kind of thing. They're all just, I get wanting to turn off your brain to make work go faster, but even I leave one brain cell on power saving mode. God, fair. No thoughts, head empty though. I get that, though. You should have enough of the brain working that you aren't making things harder for everyone else that's also working there. Oops. I meant to do that. At least we're almost to our first item. You know, 10 minutes in. I always get out of Powerball right there. Leaving I'm stuck with the goobers. Isn't that how it goes? I don't know. I still haven't managed to get a job, which, again, was why my day hasn't been too good today, but... God, I hope Prime 4 is good. If I've learned one thing from the Prime Remaster, Prime 4 is probably going to be very pretty. Just hopefully it's also good. Alright. And now we're almost to the first actually randomized item. Isn't that fun? Three changed my mind. Well, Nintendo's at least said they're making it, so it's got a little more progress than Half-Life 3. I believe they said it comes out this year, didn't they? Now again, whether that actually happens, we'll see. I won't be surprised if it doesn't by too much, but... I believe that is at least currently still the plan. God, I wish you started with 3 bombs so I could just blow that up too and get an item, but no. Or if the bomb reached it, but... I think those wasps have a very small chance of dropping a power bomb, so I always kill them, but could be misremembering. Same thing with these guys. I think one of them has at least a small chance of giving a power bomb, but I also still have to grab and play the other Metroids at some point. If Nintendo wants to like put them on the Switch, that would be pretty dope. Franny, so they could delay it 2 years in a finished state and just blame it on the vid. That is true. I have one more bomb, so I can at least open the other area, maybe? Aren't gonna give it to me, are you, game? You're gonna make me walk back again after this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think I need to see if, whether, Samus Returns, Metroid Returns, whatever the remake of 2 is. I need to see if I can run that well on my PC or not from emulation. It's a 3DS game, so I don't think I'm gonna manage it. Which is a shame, because that is really the only way for me to play it, especially on stream, but you know. Oh my god, alright. Hey, we got Screw Attack. We have the 2 most powerful attacks in the game. That's pretty nifty. How does that work without the double jump? I don't think I've gotten it without the double jump so far. Huh. It doesn't is the answer. Shit. Oh, it does. Okay. I still have to push the button 3 times, so if you don't know the inputs for this, damn it. I might also have to stand on a higher ground to do it. So if you don't know in this game, how you do Screw Attack in the base game is you jump a second time with the space boost, and then you jump a third time and that activates the first like little hump of Screw Attack. But since I don't have double jump, I have to... You also can't mash it or Screw Attack just instant in, so I don't think I can do it. Link's Awakening on the console, the HD remake of Link's Awakening came out on 2 years prior. There's nothing nonsensical Nintendo won't do. Aim for make a sequel to the absolute failure to Little Town Hero using their main team of devs they pulled off of Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Yeah. Nintendo just does what Nintendo wants, whether it's really a smart idea or an idea people expect or not. Which it works out for them sometimes, because sometimes they just pull something out of their ass no one expects, and it's like so amazing because no one even thought of it. And then other times you get stuff like that, where it's like, let's take the main devs to work on a failure of a game sequel instead of their main game. It's like, oh, okay. I think I actually... Yeah, whoops. I goofed up. I didn't blow up the other thing, I forgot, because I was so distracted getting Screw Attack and trying to get it to work. Whoops. That's a time loss. But, on the plus side, if I remember right from yesterday, which feels like a much longer time than it actually has been, I'm pretty sure that Metroid 2 was one of the Game Boy games they were putting out, and I think Fusions was one of the ones they announced for the Game Boy Advance. So that's neat. I would have to get the expansion thing for Fusion, Or, you know, get it through other means, but... The Violet Translator. Well, I need that, so I'm probably gonna get the space jump in this other item. Trying to torpedo one of the biggest franchises in the world by giving the Pokemon mainlines to their less experienced staff. Yeah. There's definitely a similar situation with Bungie and not Bungie, but Microsoft and 343. Poor Halo. It deserves better. Down here. But yeah, as far as main Metroid games I haven't played so far for the stream, there's Metroid 2, preferably the remake. There's Fusions, Prime 3 are kind of the real big ones. Space jump. Now we can use screw attack. Let me mark a couple things off. Specifically that. Also, I would not mind playing other M once, just to see. I feel like I've heard that the actual gameplay of Other M is not bad at all. It is just the characterizations that everyone hated. I.e., they made Samus a whiny little bitch. Which is, you know, heresy of the top degree still, but... I would not mind seeing what the gameplay was like. Except I'm pretty sure it was on the Wii, so, you know, good luck with that one. Not finished. Yeah. I do also need to go back to Scarlet and Violet. I haven't given up on that either. Splatoon prettier than fucking Pokemon Spain. Fair. Oh, I didn't know where I was jumping to, and I fell because of it. Instead of actually aiming at the ledge I can reach. I should say, Other M was a Wii game with weird gameplay, from what I understand, so I don't think there's a very great chance of it being ported. Prime 3 could probably be ported fairly easily, from what I remember of it. I think its main motion control thing was just, aiming. Whereas I think part of the dodging in Other M is supposed to be based on motion controls, which is, you know, bold strategy cotton, but I've never actually seen it played. That's not true. I've seen like 2 minutes of it played, but... In a Ninty game, never. I know, right? I actually really liked Prime 3's motion controls, again, because it was pretty much entirely just the aiming. And I feel like it was well done enough. Now, granted, that memory is old, so it could be a bit incorrect as far as how good it was. But... Unfortunately, I didn't stock back up on power bombs. But yeah. And I always forget just how weird a lot of the story is in the Metroid games, but after yesterday I did go down a little rabbit hole in the Metroid wiki. That was fun. Definitely not just because I was salty about the final boss fight in this game and I was seeing if I was being dumb and there was actually an easy way to fight it. Which, by the way, there isn't. It's just a bad boss fight. But, yeah. That did lead down a rabbit hole on the wiki, and I did stay up a little late because of it. Like, I actually found out on that wiki little go-through I did. I absolutely did not beat that boss title because that boss is bad, it turns out. And really shit, and I didn't have enough health. So I ended up fully rage quitting. I will not sugarcoat it at all. It was salt-coated. I was very mad. And that was how the stream ended. I did figure out that there was like a... There were a couple things I could have done to make that final boss fight easier. Because it was poorly explained, it turns out. But even still, there wasn't a lot I could have done. I'm also still saying final boss fight. That's still not the final boss. You fight someone after him. But, you know, Emperor Ing. Boost Ball. I just got that in the Prime Remaster. Seriously? Yeah, no. I went for almost a full hour over the stream time, and I did try twice to beat him. It was not gonna happen. Emperors are usually a final boss. Ah, but you forget that there's evil Samus in this game. He's the second to final boss. Evil Samus is actually the final boss. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, something I did find out on that wiki little crawl I did, is that apparently the North American version of Metroid Prime actually changes a lot of the backstory, and I never knew that. I think they've actually changed it to the more correct canon version in the remake, and I had just been skipping the text and didn't notice. And that was pretty interesting to find out. I can't say, please don't shoot me, bootylicious Overqueen. Nah, that Samus is definitely evil. She's the Metroid Prime. If you didn't know that or remember it from the end of Metroid Prime 1 / slightly explained in this game. Yep. Oh, I don't have ammo for that because I don't have the regular bombs. Right. Forgot. Oh yeah, the Metroid Prime's backstory is also different, apparently, in the North American version. Which, granted, is actually... A lot of the stuff about the Metroid Prime is actually some of the biggest plot holes of the Metroid Prime thing, in that it doesn't exactly make sense, but... I know any Metroid plot, yeah. Basically, the final boss of the first Metroid Prime was the Metroid Prime, which was a big spooky thing. And it ends up kind of off-screen while you're running away from the planet exploding or whatever. Stealing Samus's suit, or part of the discarded suit Samus is wearing while fighting it. And that's what Dark Samus is the weird evil ghost of Metroid Prime puppeting Samus's old suit, kind of. And then in Metroid Prime 3, because she kind of becomes an evil space empress, and you know what? Slay Queen. Huh, the Dark Visor. Interesting. It doesn't exactly get me a lot, but I'll take it. Not like we're gonna really get far here anyway. Oh, I could get that item. And I don't feel like walking over there. There's that item that's just kind of off into the void a bit that you need either the grapple hook or the screw attack to grab, but... Does Dark Samus have tentacles? She doesn't show to have any like this from what I remember, but as Metroid Prime, she had evil ghost tentacles. She was essentially a face with weird ghost tentacles coming off of it. Where's an image of that form? I don't want the actual game. I want the creature. Where's kind of a more fighty version of it where it actually shows all the tentacles off to the side? I'm too lazy to get a tiny URL for this, so enjoy this big link. But that's what the actual Metroid Prime outside of its exoskeleton looks like. And then before stealing Samus's suit. Also, fun fact, because it always amuses me, all of the Metroid Prime games happen between Metroid 1 and 2. Which means that as far as canon goes, between this game and Metroid 2, the second game, is at least 2 other games? Actually, does Hunters take place during the Prime timeline thing? When does Hunters take place again? Hunters takes place between 1 and 2, so yeah. Yeah, 5 games in the timeline take place between Metroid 1 and 2. Worship Dark Samus now. Smart. I do think she's got an evil skull face under the helmet, is what she's shown to have. So if, you know, that's a problem, that's a thing, but... Whoops. Although, what's better? Dark Samus having tentacles or, regular Samus nowadays having the ultimate suck abilities? Timeline being funky? Nah. And to be fair, there actually aren't a lot of inconsistencies for the Metroid timeline for being so out of release order. I think really the only timeline problem is is the actual Metroid Prime creature. Is really, I think, the only thing that has timeline problems in the series. From what I remember during my wiki dive last night / this morning. And even then, like, that introduced that problem in the same game where it really didn't make full sense. Because the whole thing was that there was the evil meteor that crashed on the planet, and the Chozo put, like, the big shield around it, because they're like, oh god, this evil meteor is killing everything, stop it. And nothing could get through the shield, and somehow a Metroid that the pirates brought over got through the shield, and has always been there, but also wasn't always there. And it's a weird inconsistency that was just always there, even the first game, even before the later games added, like, extra lore about what the meteor was, but I think other than that, there aren't a lot of plot holes in the series, which is impressive. So good on Nintendo for that. It's got nothing on the Zelda timeline, is really what I'm trying to say. Like, compared to that mess, whew, this series is flawless. When does Other M take place again? I forget. Between Super and Fusion. Got it. Sorry, I had just noticed on the wiki while staring at the timeline, there was a little section under it where it was like, canonicity of Metroid Prime and Other M. And I was like, oh wait, are these not supposed to be canon? I was pretty, like, 90% sure they are, but yeah. Okay, yeah. So, for the record, Metroid Prime, definitely canon. Other M, maybe not, because Nintendo knows everyone hated that game. Alright, the end of the Fallen Hero timeline spawned by Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild is technically the closest to a sequel to Zelda 2. I thought Breath of the Wild was just so far in the future no one knew where it was on the timeline, but maybe they've said something since then. Every Metroid game has arm cannon. Boo. Dread has double arm cannon though with Ravenbeak. Which apparently the remake of Metroid 2 actually hinted at. There was like bonus artwork you could unlock that kind of told more of the backstory, and Ravenbeak was actually in that. And that's neat. I could go... Let me think real quick. I've kind of been doing autopilot on all the early shit. I can't go that way, because I just don't have the missile. I can grab that? That door might lock behind me, so I'm gonna save state before I actually grab that, but I think I can grab it. And I think I can do everything in the Dark World, so... We'll also head in there. Because it's either do that or head into the Space Pirate Den, and I don't want to do that. Have somehow come back together like wounded flesh? Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, that's behind the door, that's why I can't go in there. Okay. I thought I couldn't get in there, but the map was showing I could, but I guess the map doesn't show the stupid translator gates on it. Spirit Tracks simultaneously. Nice. Shout out to Spirit Tracks. Just like that they were like, what if the next Zelda was based entirely on there being a train? Oh, I can't do this because I don't have the fucking Morph Ball bombs. God damn it. Alright. God, do I go into the Space Pirate Den? I don't really want to. Hold on. Let me fiddle with the map tracker because I'm not really... This is not nearly as serious of a try, so I'm not like, I need to do this without the map tracker. Oh, it says I can't get anything in the... Oh, because... Alright, I think the map tracker's a little wrong, but I'm gonna see what else I can get instead of other things. We'll see if it's wrong or not. Because it's showing I can't get anything at the pirate base, which I know is incorrect. But I also... God, I wouldn't be able to get out of the pirate base unless I find something good in there, so it would be a little dangerous to go in. Okay. I didn't want to go that way. But also stayed fish people. Zelda's great. It is just oh so good. You remember when the fish people also just became hot? That was a good change. A 100 years before Breath of the Wild. God. It is a mess. The games are great, but they... It was a bold choice on their part to say, yeah, no, all of them are in the same canon history thing. We'll do that. That makes sense as a thing to do. It's a bold choice on their part. Is it actually a prequel? God. Ugh. Oh, Zelda. They really should have just done what Mario did, and it was just like, these are just games. Who cares? It would have worked so much better. Or just say some of them don't count. Oh, I forgot I didn't grab this item. This is just gonna be the fucking... I didn't know I could get the Seeker launcher before the missile launcher. That's pretty funny. I can't even show that on the item tracker because the item tracker thinks I have to get the missile launcher before the Seeker launcher. Alright. Can I scan this guy? Okay. It doesn't matter, but I want my percentages as high as they can be. Even though usually the point of a randomizer is to try and keep them nice and low, but you know. When have I ever done things the way they should be done? Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. Ba-ba-dum-ba-bum. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I do also have the urge of going through Dread again, just for funsies. Just kind of in a Metroid mood, I think. I need to start up one of the actual games, go through it. That's the dangerous thing with Dread also, is I can beat it in one stream. So there's always going to be that thought of, I could just play Dread tonight and beat it and not have to worry about it afterward. Orkin Poppy. I have also been wanting to start up Pikmin 1, so I need to play games that are actually games and not just randomizers. I've fallen in this hole again. Alright, what's this item? Is it the missile launcher? It is not. Eats itself backwards through time to before the monster started getting uppity and before Link became the champion to try to change events to prevent Link getting injured. Piece of Ganon follows it through the time warp. Said robot isn't seen in Breath of the Wild because it's not there anymore. I do remember hearing something along those lines, that it was all a time-traveling robot. One of them is a kid, a fallen hero timeline. God. The Zelda creators just can't help themselves, can they? Alright, really fast. I'm looking at the map tracker. Okay. So, for the record, the map tracker says that there are no items I can get in the game. So, obviously that's wrong, and we're gonna hop into the Space Pirate Fortress. I have 4 fucking timelines in Legend of Zelda now. No, we only have 2 unless they go back to one of the old timelines. Because there were 3 that merged into 1, but apparently they instead merged into 1 that went back in time and split into 2 again. Also, howdy who awful. Hope your day's going well. Haven't beat Jump Guardians, so that item's not there. That's a good emote. Do I have a power bomb? Let me get a power bomb just in case I fight something mean. Oh, and I also just need power bombs to power shit. You know how that goes. Alright. Fuck the cannon with a cannon. Yeah, and then, again, meanwhile, somehow, the Metroid devs were like, what if we got an entire different game studio to make a side series of this game, and let's just have it canon and actually have it work somehow. And then they did, and it was like, oh, okay. Somehow you accomplished that. Good job. Unapproved it because he didn't want to give me a higher rate when I was willing to take the higher rate because they have a live store in my area where I can talk to real people. Interesting. Hopefully you get reapproved at the lower rate now, I guess. Shame you have to seemingly go through the approval process again, though. Just refused to sign off for that reason. Oh. So he didn't, like, offer you a lower rate? Want to take my money? I think that man is in the wrong career path. I'm gonna be honest. I say that as someone who is consistently failing to get into any career path, but you know. Aside from that, I'm good. Chill day at home. That's nice. Always good to have nice, relaxing days, especially if you gotta deal with some weird nonsense. Ow, the birds. Whoops, I don't want to be here. I wanted the other place. Zoned out a little too hard there, I guess. Alright, hold on. I want up here. That's all I can figure out. That's still pretty annoying. There we go. Oh! That's why I can't get the item in there. Wait. Hold on, did I mark the wrong Wharf Ball item then? I might be soft locked. Did the randomizer fuck up? I don't think I have a spoiler log save, so I got nothing because here. What if I have both the here, let me share what I'm staring at since you know. So right, the map tracker. Let's go through everything. This is all the items I have, right? Dark Visor, I have one of those, whichever is the boost ball. The purple translator, power bombs, double jump, screw attack, no beams, no super attacks, don't have missile. Yeah, that's the items we got. So if we look at the maps, this green thing is a translator gate that the map tracker is just wrong about and I can't open. That is like the main thing I know this map tracker is wrong about. But even then, that's just a door. Not an item. All of these are things I can't get, right? So the red squares are items I can't get. The blue ones are items I can see but not get. So all those are red. These are red and blue. Those are all red. There. No, I can't get that because I can't. That's this door that I can't actually open that the fucking game's wrong about. But it thinks I can do that. To North Temple Grounds. I guess I can go and get. I can go there and bash my head into the wall and not actually open it because I can't. Huh. Let me check one thing. Do power bombs bump me up? Is the randomizer being mean and thinking I can bomb jump with a power bomb? Alright, I can't. So if so, that's a weird glitch and the game's bullshit for thinking I can do it. That's behind a translator gate. That's behind missiles. All that's behind missiles. That entire, like, section of the map, including there. This is behind morph balls in the dark world, and the dark ball world is also behind morph bombs. That's behind Sodar. Maybe that boss has spawned in? I don't understand what spawns in that boss. So maybe he's alive and I can kill him for stuff. That's behind a missile. That's behind swarm missiles. That's behind a lot of bullshit that I don't have. That's behind a boss I haven't killed. The map tracker says I can get in here, and that's how I can get the item the map tracker says I can get. So we can also go there and look. Then we can't get to Torvis, so the only other thing would be Sanctuary Fortress. Alright, we can go look. I would like a power bomb back, though. If you would be so kind. Thank you. Is this because I rage quit last night, game? Are you a little upset about that? I was upset about it, too. I didn't want to. How weird. This is, so again, I've said that I've played this a few times off stream. It was mostly Friday, but a little bit before that too. And I never ran into this. I never found a spot where, like, even the map tracker said I couldn't get any items. This is, I've never seen that happen before, etc. So first we'll go this way. I'll save at the ship. Really for the fuck of it. And we'll see if we can get this zombie trooper boss guy to spawn in. Because, that's another thing the map tracker seems to have been wrong about in the past, is whether he's there or not. So there's a possibility that he's spawned in and the randomizer is telling me to kill him, and the map tracker's just unaware he's existing. Actually, how far could I go that way? Not far enough for it to matter, I think. Yeah, because I would need beams and super missiles to get through there. Unless... No, there's no item right there. I could get up that ramp, but there wouldn't really be a point. So I think I can parkour up there, but I don't think there's a point to me doing that. There is a hint right here. I can also double check my hints, see if one of them said something. What's up, guy? Well, that's good to know, but that's not something I can get. Oops, I don't care. I want their hints. That's the hint that I accidentally didn't read, and it's actually useless, so good on me for not reading it earlier. So the Accursed Lake has a missile system, The Defiled Shrine has a movement system, but I would need access to the Dark World for that. And also either a better suit or enough health to live to get there, and I definitely don't have those. Cutscene's starting. I don't know if this cutscene's only here when this guy is here or not. It is not only here when he is here. Alright, so that item is not here. Damn it. So I guess I'll go and see if we can open that door that I'm, like... We aren't intended to open it. That's what I know. Because it's a different color than purple. Boop. This way? Please get in the hole. I didn't like, also, really quick, I didn't like mark off an item I didn't actually grab, did I? And to the gate, that was the dark visor, I think. We grabbed that. That was the power bombs. We grabbed that. I think it was an E-tank, which was just vanilla. Door. Item we got. That was the double jump. Door. Swarm missile. Got those. I also wasn't stupid and didn't just mark off an item for the tracker, did I? Oh, I got the Emerald Translator? Oh, never mind. We can definitely open that door. We can go a lot of places. Oops. It was me. I was the fuck up. As tends to be the case in randomizers. Alright, really quick, let me double check I have everything else marked off too. I probably should. Such is life indeed. Alright, yep. Let me unmark that because I'm pretty sure that's the spider ball, which we do not have. Yeah, that's the one with the stuff in the middle on the little thing. Okay. Screw attack, space jump. He also fucking... I'm marking everything off as new. If you don't quite notice, if I haven't read something, it's orange. If I have, it's that kind of pale blue. So I'm just marking things off in case I do need to come in and double check in a little bit. It might save me a little bit of time looking. I also want to point out that we have 2 E-tanks right now. We ended with like 5 yesterday. I almost have half the health I was ending yesterday with. Really, if you count the 100 health I start with, I am at half the health I had. Sounds about right, yeah. I just want to reiterate how fucking little health we found yesterday. Which, again, might be why that final boss was a little difficult. I do also think it was somewhat poorly designed, though. But I'm sure that also was not helping. Now, unfortunately, if the map tracker was right and we can only get that one item through that door I keep mentioning, that is the hardest area of the game. So we will have to be dodging all those things that deal like 60 damage when we only have 300 health. So, you know, 5 hits will die. Doesn't matter, we found the missile launcher, I don't have to go there. We just needed that door open. Whew, okay. Doesn't open as much as I would be hoping for, though. I will also say. We are also... Oh, hold on. Let me mark that we have the Seeker missiles, because we do. I'm looking through everything real fast, making sure I know where I'm going. I do think I'm going to try and get that one item that it marks in Sanctuary Fortress, just because it's real close. So while I will have to deal with some very dangerous things, it's also, it's showing us that I can't get it anymore. I guess I needed the spider ball, so I guess I would have no choice, no point in going there if I wanted to. I think it would be faster to go back to the ship. Oh, no, it wouldn't. I remember this time. There's items I want to grab on the way, so I should not warp back to the ship like a lazy bastard. Specifically, there's this item. Hooray! 5 more missiles. I also do think we might be about to get the vanilla morph ball bombs again, but we'll see. Always heading to Aegon. It's like it's the first main area of the game or something. Also, for the record, the doors in the Metroid Prime Remaster, oh, so much faster. It's like the loading times are smaller or something. Crazy, right? Which, to be fair, is actually maybe a little surprising, because let's be honest, the Switch is not a powerhouse, and they did upgrade the graphics, which tend to make load times worse, so maybe it is a little surprising that they are noticeably better. Real fast. On the off chance something stupid happens. This Switch shouldn't be having issues. Yes. If, you know, effort's put in by people who know what they're doing, it shouldn't have issues. Game Freak, yeah. Oh, Game Freak. It'll probably drop a power bomb, right? It didn't, so if this is not the Morph Ball bombs, I will need to reload that save state, and I will be mildly annoyed. That's not them. Alright, who's ready to fight a mini-boss? Let's go! Gonna have to fight it slow, because I can't just instant kill it with the power bomb. Lame. Not that it's, you know, the hardest boss in the world, but still. Although having that amount of health left over is a little annoying. Oh, that didn't hit it? Lame. Got the spider ball, though. Look, it's that thing I had to go an extra hour because we couldn't find it last night. Crazy, right? It's honestly not even that surprising that I found this early. I feel like in most of the runs I've done off stream, I have found the spider ball about right now. Like, it really isn't that rare of an item. We just had a weird run yesterday. In several different ways. That does also mean we can get that item. Not that it's gonna help me, but we can get it, so fuck it. Fuck, no we can't. I don't have the Morph Ball bombs yet. Now, it is a little surprising we haven't gotten those yet. This is being a little stingy on early progress. To the point I think I now have to go to Sentry Fortress now that we actually have the Spider Ball and I can get the item there. Yep, alright. There's one item we can get right now. Let's go to the last area of the game. You know, last full area of the game. Technically, Sky Temple is, but all that is there is Emperor Ing. The, penultimate boss. Unless you want to count Dark Sky Fortress Sanctuary as the final area, but that's still the same area, it's just the evil version. So fight me. This is not a good seed. Time for Emperor Ed. Ed, boys. Life has many doors. And then he spawns a Dark World portal. Fuck you, bug. This seed is awful. The amount of back and forth walking around I've had to do. This is like the worst. This is a speedrunner's nightmare right here. It's not even like I've got a lot of items where, like, I just need one more thing and then I can do, like, a fifth of the game in one go. Like, we really don't have anything. The only things that get me a bunch of items that we just don't quite have access to are really the Swarm Missile and the Screw Attack. And even then, the Screw Attack doesn't exactly get a lock, and I feel like neither does the Swarm Missile. And I guess Spider Ball gets a fair amount of items, but it's one of those things where it's just locked behind such random crap. I would need so many other items to get so many of the Spider Ball items anyway. Doesn't really help that much. Anyway. Nonsensical rambling over. Here's this stupid door I kept mentioning earlier, without, like, a good way of explaining where it was. Okay. And here's the turrets that do, like, 80 damage each hit. And I don't have any strong attacks. There's another one just up ahead. Right there. Woo! Hey, a hint. What you got? To Dark Aegon Temple can be found in Inghive and Torvis Bog. Alright. It will probably not be Morbin time tonight. Alright, where even is this item? Is it just in the tube? Oh, God. This is actually... Hold on. Gonna make a save state. Because I remember which elevator this is, because I was thinking it was a different one. This is that stupid cannon segment I couldn't do before. Oh, God. Oh, well, that actually did jack shit damage. What? They only do 20? Wow. The suit upgrades do nothing in this game. I was right before. The only way to get more defense is just flat out health. I was right last night when I said it half jokingly, but it's 1000% correct. The suits only help against the Dark World. Confirmed. I'm looking this up. Do they really not fucking like up your base defense at all? Where's the light suit and the dark suit? Where are you? Tell me lies, Wiki. Tell me it ups my base defense. It does not say anything about providing base defense. Hold on. Okay. I'm now happy. So, to show why I'm upset, if you go into the inventory here and you go to armor... Oh, never mind. I don't have it. I can't show you. The in-game description of the dark suit says... Hold on, and I quote... They had it right here. The dark suit protects against the toxic atmosphere of dark aether. Samus's notes, this modification increases your defensive shielding. It doesn't. Your defense does not go up. It is incorrect. It lies. But I read that in-game description, and I went, oh, this works like the suits in the other games that up your defense, so you take less damage. No, the only thing that matters in this game is your health. Defense is not a thing. So I'm actually much less scared of coming in here, although I'm still a little. Because these guys are here, and they will be decently tough, but I can hopefully just do this. Oh, one's behind me. I am quite hurt now, but... I think I just knocked him out of the power bomb. Defenses get good, scrub got him. It's really what they did. Alright. That also means I officially have another thing to bitch about in this game and claim Metroid Prime 1's better. Although, I'll also be honest, I don't know if the suits actually up your defense in that one either. They might not. I don't know anymore. If you had asked me like 2 days ago, I would have said they do. Game, really? I'm not close enough? Fuck you. Right, so that says it turns on the cannon. I still don't know where it do, though. Take a club to the back of my head and get some sleep. Entirely fair. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out while you could. And, yeah, hope you get some good sleep and hope work treats you well this week. At least as well as possible. Whee! Oh, God. Hated that. Not the biggest fan of this mechanic either. It's a little terrifying, but it works the way it claims, at least most of the time. What was... Why did I do that? What was the point of that? I don't... Nope. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I'm supposed to get this item, which is a bit of a shame, because it's the only item I can get right now. I'm going to do my bullshit hardcore parkour I did yesterday to get up there. And we'll just see how that goes. If I can remember how I bullshitted my way up there. Too far? Again, don't think that's how you're supposed to get up here. But hey, where's this all go? I hate everything about this. Alright. Okay, I just wasn't supposed to do that. Got it. Where is the cannon I turned on? I don't understand. It said I turned on a cannon. Where's the cannon? Nope. Alright. Hold on, let's just stop whatever nonsense I'm doing. Alright, if we go up here, we ride the elevator. We get here. I scan this thing. Power restored to kinetic orb cannon. Unit locked in current firing position. Auto fire feature enabled. So somewhere should be a kinetic orb cannon, which is usually shown by a little hologram on the ground in the shape of an orb. And it's usually in spots like this. But there is no hologram. Do I need to mess with whatever this is? If I just, like, go right here, does a thing happen? I'm gonna just have to Google how I get this one item. Then there's also this bullshit right here, right? We go up, we go across, we're following the rail. And then we eventually get right here. It's like, hey, use the boost to get through. And I go, what a great idea, game. And I use the boost to get through. But that just gets me over here. Which gets me here. Which gets me here. Which does nothing. Metroid Prime 2 item. Sanctuary entrance. Oh, apparently those tracks are there because at some point the bridge gets destroyed in the base game. Okay, so what's supposed to happen is the cannon's supposed to turn on, and it launches me up there, and then I go into a cannon. But, it hasn't happened for some reason either time I've come here. So I'm a little worried that maybe the emulator's bugged for this and doesn't turn on the cannon for some reason. So we are going to reload this area and hope that maybe when I come back, a cannon will be there. If not, we are soft-locked. And we'll have to do something. I also will probably have to refight everything, which is, you know, real cool. Especially now that I have no health because I fought everything the first time. Oh, that's nice, at least. These guys give me shit. Not as much health as I was hoping, even though I have none. Game, please. Shit. If those space pirates are back, I might be in trouble. Nope, the cannons are just on. I had to reload the area. Cool. I shouldn't have done this. I fucked up there. Please health? No, that's cool. Why would an enemy drop health when I'm below a third of mine? That was actually a much easier fight than the first time. How lucky. Yay. Is that just a missile expansion? That doesn't help me. Oh, that's a thing, though. Maybe. I can use the tracks to get up there. Then there's probably a yeah. So I also then need to use that cannon to get over there. Oh! It, stopped me from continuing the screw attack there because I waited too long. Can I read this? Nope. I didn't think that would work. Okay, so that's in the Dark World. I can just kind of see it here. Hey guys, that item doesn't do anything for me. After all that. Hey guys, according to the map tracker, I can't do anything. And I, seem to have all the items marked down correctly. So that's movement, visors, morph balls. Have all of them. Bombs, just power. Weapons, we have the missile launchers that aren't super. No beams. Those are just bonus ammo type things. Yeah, I have all the items marked down. So according to the map tracker, there's nothing we can do. See, that was a door. We got that item. Got that item. Got you. Got you. Door. Got you. Door. Item. Door. Door. Item. So the only thing I can think of based off what I'm looking at is to once again try and see if the missile pirate or the missile trooper zombie is there. If not, there's no way to progress. Glad I dealt with all the nonsense right here for our missile expansion. And I'm gonna have to deal with several turrets on the way back. But if I die, we don't lose anything important, so who cares? I was looking at it, I bet my legs kind of hurt. Should maybe get up and stretch. But let's see if we can progress first, or if I have to either choose to do something else, end the stream, or start another run. Oh, that gave me like 50 health, I think. Why didn't all the late game stuff do that? Damn you. Cheap bastards. Puppy being so barking tonight. I wonder what's got her so ruffled. It's not like an item right here, is there? I'm not crazy. Yeah. Alright, moment of truth. Progress or dead run? Progress. So I guess what spawns this guy must be killing the Morph Ball Guardian? If I had to guess? Or just some random item I've picked up? Guys, that's still not progress. Alright, I have officially even picked up an item the map tracker says I shouldn't be able to get. This is a dead run. I don't know what the randomizer wanted me to do, but... Gonna end that nonsense. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and then I think we'll go ahead and we'll just start another one. I've got nothing better to do. So let me delete that cursed run so it is off my computer and hopefully doesn't infect the next one. And then I will Go ahead and start up at least the process of the randomizer creating one. Starter preset, by the way, was what that was. Okay. BRB. I'm back. Also, stupid thing broke and didn't finish. Also, apparently there is a new version available. Neat. I didn't notice that. It might not actually be able to complete this with OBS running. Hold on, let's see. Oh, it won't randomize with OBS running. So I've ran into a few problems using this randomizer creator, Randovania. It seems to not like running in the background. It seems to have synchronization problems if you do that. And it seems as though possibly with OBS running, it keeps kind of trying to run in the background and breaking because of it. So I think if I wanted to make another randomizer, I might have to stop the stream. And I would not like to do that. So let me restart it and we'll see if maybe that'll make it work right. And if not, I will have to figure something out, which might be just hitting the stop stream button at that point. Because this day is refusing to cooperate with me. Okay, there we go. Just closing it down and opening it back up worked. Hold on, it's working. It has to, like, randomize it and then export it, and for whatever reason, exporting it seems to take longer, probably because it's actually changing all the game info when it's doing that, instead of just, like, figuring out where to put everything. Alright, there we go. This time, I'm not going to close down that randomizer in the background, because if things go to shit, I might look up the spoiler log and figure out what the hell it wanted me to do. Alright. Which I wish I had the last one, because I'm pretty curious what to do. That said, I feel like I've looked at this randomizer spoiler log, and it has given me, like, no good information. So even if I look at the spoiler log, I don't know if I'll be able to figure out what the hell it wanted me to do. But that won't happen, right? We're only going to be going for like another hour and a half. We won't get soft locked again. 43 minutes. I know that's not when we ended it, but still. Hour and a half and we got soft locked because, according to my own knowledge and the map tracker, surely we'll be happening a third time in a row. Well, it would be the second time. Yesterday's randomizer, we just didn't manage to beat it because the final boss is not the most well designed, and I found very little health. If I wanted to, I could have continued yesterday's save today and just found more health and then beat the game, but that didn't sound fun. And I wanted this stream to specifically be fun, and so I refused to do that. Which, even though we got softlock, I've been having fun today. Wasn't what I was expecting to do, but... Oh my god, there's a zombie that I won't scan. There we go. Oh, something else fun I learned while going down the wiki hole for Metroid yesterday is... It's not the same in this one, but in Metroid Prime 1, there's a bunch of, like, weird symbols for the beams. Like, I think the... What does it look like? I think it's kind of Spock handsy for the power beam, it kind of looks like. And then wave beam is just, like, a hand. Those are apparently, like, the gestures in Prime 1 Samus is doing in the arm cannon to choose between the beams. And I never realized that, or had forgotten if I did. And you can apparently, like, actually see her change, like, the hand gesture if you have the X-ray visor on. And I was like, that is such a cool little thing. So few people will probably notice while playing the game. And that's actually what the symbols for the beams are in the bottom right. I always thought they were just, like, weird little symbols, but apparently there's a point to them. I'll try and remember to point it out when I inevitably stream the remaster. Oops. Don't really care about any of that. No. I'm trying to double jump now. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oops. I always do that because I forget this guy's right here. M. Veroni. My Kruba. Oops, missed the second one there. Recorded. I always forget how little health those things actually have, and that it takes way too much time to actually charge up the charge beam for him. Oh my god, it's more zombies. Oh, I forgot I had to open up another menu. That's the person that knows about Samus and thinks of her as a hero. And wants to be just like her, then died on sentry duty. I think that's actually what the log is more about, is bitching about being on sentry duty instead of being a cool hero like Samus. But apparently someone should have been paying more attention on sentry duty. I think this one's the corpse that brings up Bigfoot and Santa Claus. Yeah, some bounty hunter and how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. Told her I don't believe in fairy tales like that. She wants to believe in the Samus or Bigfoot or Santa Claus, she can. Oh my god, it's the power bomb? Pfft. Holy shit, that's such a late game item. Guaranteed, by the way. Literally has to be the first item you get because the randomizer's weird. At least without, like, being... At least with glitchless logic, it has to be the first item. I guess I could try and find a spot where... A different spawn spot to see if there's somewhere that could access more than one item. Without having any items, but... I have no idea where that would be. Off the top of my head. Yeah, do wish you could hold 3, though, to start off with. I'm sure 2 is vanilla, but boy. you could at least then get the item without having to walk back here. Also, I only got one in that. That's mean. God damn it. We will have to make a walk back then. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Not the wasps. No. Also, if this stupid rock wall you break was like a pixel more this way, you could break it and that wall at the same time. But no. Alright, let's mark some things off. Yeah, just gonna mark all the doors as open now. Save me a little bit of time. I would like it if I got 2 here, game, please. It would save a little bit of time, please. Although I would reach another spot that has power bombs if I, even with just one. So I guess I don't need it, but then I'd still have to hope for power bombs there. God, the beginner preset of this game does really just make you hate this fucking hallway, though. You see it just so much every time you start. Ugh. Maybe if I keep playing this, I'll actually bother learning some tricks so we don't have to do this every time. I could be going to Morph Ball. Even without Boost Ball, Morph Ball is faster than just walking, but that seems like a whole lot of work for not that much faster. I think it's mostly because you have to pop out of Morph Ball too, which takes a few seconds, so it doesn't feel worth it, unlike like rolling in Zelda or something, which also barely saves any time, but I always do. I'm stuck in the wall. I also still need to look into whether there's a duo randomizer with Prime. I swear there is. Oh, there's a Prime 1, Prime 2 duo randomizer, it seems. Might look into that one. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Cave Story Plus, Metroid Dread. Oh, that's just this one. Can you do all of them at once? I don't think you could. I didn't see that option, at least. And there's also way too many games. Oh, you might be able to do that multi-world, so... Yeah, then have all those options? That's not what I want, though. But that's all I'm seeing here, so I guess there's not a duo randomizer for this. That's a shame. I do ought to try and set up some kind of multi-world or co-op or race of a randomizer with something. It's been a bit, but I think both Trin and Johnny have mentioned maybe wanting to do that. And I would definitely be fine doing it with either of them. And hey, look, got the light beam. That's a nice, important item. That gets me into the pirate base if I had missiles. Oh, hey, that warped me forward a little bit. I don't think it would. Cash and Sky Temple Crown's Accursed Lake is missile-related upgrade. Probably just ammo, but who's to say? We probably won't get that far anyway. Would be very weird to get there without having at least the base missile, so, you know. There's that. Do you need... You do. So, actually... I think we'd need the Swarmer missiles, though, to get into the lake. Yeah. I would also need either the dark suit or way more health, and I would also need the dark visor. So, you know, still not worth going to right now. Also, I would need the dark beam, or I would just be locked in the dark world. And as funny as that would be, let's not do that. That's really what you gotta look out for in these Metroid randomizers of any of the ones I've played is... It's usually real damn easy to get yourself just soft-locked going into a room you shouldn't have. There's a lot of rooms where you get an item, or there's a boss where you get an item, and there's just a lock on the way out that requires the item there in vanilla. And boy, if you forget that and go in there without it, it's always real upsetting having to load the save to go back. Alright, so joke's on you nerds. I remembered my power bomb this time. Neener, neener, neener. I have late game item. I forgot that they also tend to drop at least one power bomb too. It's very kind of them. This thing is shockingly good at reading your movements and managing to hit me. At least me. Maybe I just suck. I probably do. Double jump! There we go. That gets a few more items. Let's go see Umos. None of that kind of language. You shush. Alright, what's he got for me? It looks like the Amber translator. Which would have been extremely helpful last time, but you know, what can you do? Alright, we can get all those still. Includes the streamer's self-bully. Fair. I hear them everywhere. They're coming. Can't sleep ever. They'll eat me, eat. That is twice in a row that that hint has just been nonsense and not actually a hint. How interesting. Of all the things to stay the same between these two randomizer seeds. Also, while a fairly creepy message, it's got nothing on Itchy Tasty. Though granted, Resident Evil, actual horror game, this one just has a weird amount of horror elements to it, especially the beginning. The beginning of this game is a lot like the part in the first Halo where you find the flood and it's like, am I suddenly playing a horror game? Only this one happens, you know, at the beginning, so it's just like, is this a horror game? And you kind of quickly find out that no, it's not. It just has weird tone in the beginning. I actually wanted up on this box game, thank you very much. Those little almost spiders can chill for a minute. Become corrupted and dark or whatever. Oh, right, that was just ammo. Yeah. For the record, if I wish to, I could actually, hold on. Oh, no, hold on. I was gonna just use the light beam, but, you know, we can't use the light beam right now for very important and definitely not stupid reasons. Nice! Oh, I don't have screw attack. I tried to slaughter them. Whoops. I also need the item is right here. Oh, cool. One of the Sky Temple keys. Alright, well, got that. Boop. 8 more and I can go fight Emperor Ing again. Yippee. I wish I was so dummy thick I had trouble getting through doors just like Samus. Let's not forget this item this time. Could have been bad last time. Eh. Don't have that weapon now, do I? I have power bomb ammo. I do not. I will need to get some. Hey, there we go. Yep, that sure is grass textures. Worm. Also, what's in here? Spider Ball can be found in Great Temple Transport B access. That is actually very helpful. I either need the base Morph Ball Bombs or the Emerald Translator for that. We have found the Emerald Translator. Yep. Oh, that looks pretty important. What is that? Oh, that's just a power bomb expansion. Right. I should know what those look like. I get them often enough. The super missile. Unfortunately, that does not seem to allow me to use super missiles, even without the base missile. Unless... Nope. Alright. That said, now when I find the base missiles, I'll have super missiles too. That's pretty nifty. Kinda poggers, if I do say so myself. Although I will also have very little ammo for it. Hey, what is that? Is that maybe the base missile launcher? Crazy. Sorry, to show what I'm confused about, I can somehow get this item according to the game, but not that one? I'm a bit... Oh, it's because I would go through there. Okay, interesting. You're saying no missiles until late game? I am not, because we just got the missiles. What I am saying is, I think you're a little behind, Awful. And by little, I think, like, maybe about a full minute. Well, there's still a hand over here. Let me grab that. Refreshing. A beam can be found in Inghive. Interesting. Hope that's not the dark beam. As if that's the dark beam, that would not be great. Whoops, I can't go that way. Stop trying. Hello? Can I? What? What would be blocking me from going that way? I think I can go that way. I think the game just is saying I can't because I don't have the base Morph Ball bombs. Okay. Oh, I have 2 power bombs. I can kill the boss and then also do other things. How nice. It would be really impressive if I soft-locked myself in here this time. Oh, can't see. What we got? Cool. Yeah. Can I go this way, or do I need to go get one more super bomb? Hey, we're fine. Alright, it is, unfortunately, though, time to say goodbye to nice. Oh. Now things aren't as fun anymore. Ow. I have, like, no health. I really shouldn't just eat a hit like that. Do also think there is a very good chance I soft lock here, so let's go ahead and save state. Oh, and I have to fight Dark Samus. Good thing I save stated. I forgot that part. Actually, do I? No, I don't. Yeah, she's having fun down there. That, right there, is bait. We will not be grabbing that. I can't leave anyway, though, so I'm gonna grab it just for funsies. Yay! Alright, well. Just looking at my options real fast. Don't mind me. By real fast, I do mean real fast because I don't have many options. Again. But sometimes it do be like that, though. Eyes! Especially because we know what one of those options are, and it's the spider ball, which I don't think will really get me a lot of things. Oh, why am I doing that? Although our missile friend should probably be around, so I could also go kill him. And I probably will, because we are right there. Sorry, eye itches. It still does. Ah. Alright, missile friend, you here? Do you have something helpful this time? Yep, he's here. So he spawns when you kill the Morph Bomb Guardian. What a interesting choice for a spawn trigger. Well, that's not helpful. Especially for the Ing Hive. It's the last Dark World area. Cool. Thanks, my guy. No, there's no way. No faster way out. Alright, well, we got that item. There's 2 more I remember we can grab off the top of my head. Which, actually, now that I think about it, we probably could have gotten a Space Pirate base item in the last run. And just for some reason, the map tracker was saying we couldn't. If I had to guess. Well, this item list sure is looking pretty familiar. Thanks, I hate it. We want green door. Spider ball. Oh, that's not Spider Ball. Spider Ball's the other one. We still can't get it. God damn it. Alright, so we need the base Morph Ball bombs for Spider Ball. Screw Attack does get us 2 other items, thankfully. And it also isn't going to say that we have to go to Sanctuary Fortress until we have Spider Ball. So, you know, by then we'll have Morph Bomb bombs, and I can do so much besides that. Oh, I don't think I can go through here, actually. Whoops, we need to turn back around. I need the stupid Seeker missiles to go through here. If only I had them still. And back up. Actually, could I... No, I don't think so. I think I would need... Well, I do have super missiles. I could just go that way. Which might be mildly faster, question mark. And it'll at least be a different set of rooms we can look at tonight. Which, you know, we are hurting it for variety a little bit with these 2 randoms. Oops, not what I'm wanting. There we go. Kept fucking that up, I did. Seeker Launcher can be found in Dark Aegon Waste's junction site. Alright. That hurt. And I did need the super missile, but I also had remembered that I have those. Yeah, fuck you, guy. Oh, that's something important. I think that's the boost ball again. Actually, is that the spider ball? Was I completely wrong with what that room was? No. Alright. Got that. Which doesn't really help me. Okay, but I do still know where somewhere I can go is. Yippee. What is up there? Can I see? Just a missile expansion? Alright. Hey, does this room look familiar? Asking for a friend? The friend is my remaining shreds of sanity. God, and I thought the start of yesterday's randomizer run was rough. That was nothing compared to these last two. It was still the roughest one I'd had at that point. I was apparently only getting baby seeds off stream. Oof. Guess where we get to go back to? We get to go back to the Aegon Wastes. Finally remember what that was. I was about to say, do you fucks not even drop missiles? Apparently they barely do. Alright, who's ready for the last item this randomizer says we can get? We still got a bit of a walk when we get an Aegon, but, you know. More of those hit me than I thought they would. I thought I'd kind of go under them there. I did not. Too tall. I just remembered, I think this takes a power bomb. Sure hope I have one. Okay. Oh my god, it's the base morph ball bombs! Hooray! We finally have an actual doable run. Mine. Should have just let that cutscene play out. This is taking longer. I apologize. My mistake. I'm a fool. Oh, hey, it's Sunburst. Won't be using that pile of garbage. See, but it was so fast that time. I don't know why I'm going over that gate now that I have the morph ball bombs and I could just blow it up, but yeah. Can't stop, won't stop. I think I am going to progress in an entirely vanilla fashion for this moment. You know, besides the fact that I'll be able to one-shot a lot of bosses and stuff. Oh, but I'll be fighting Jump Guardian, who's the only boss immune to power bombs for some reason. Still don't know why. Hate his guts. Oh, well. Not even Dark Samus is immune to power bombs. I don't know what happened there. Or that missile guy. Or the bomb guardian. Oh my god, they mutated! Whatever will I do? Oh, they're dead. Oh, hey, I have the double jump this time. I can do that small speedrunner skip I couldn't do yesterday. Yay! Hive Temple can be found in Dark Aegon Waste, Sanctuary, Fortress, and Temple Grounds. Cool. So, as I mentioned yesterday, and had to do, you kind of have to go in vanilla up. You got to blow that up. That releases that lens. Then you go across and you blow that up, and that releases the second one. Ends up being just a whole thing. But if you have double jump and maybe screw attack honestly kind of makes this harder. But, you know. What you can do instead is just jump to this last platform. God damn it. Unless you're using screw attack, in which case you just can't, because if you get within 20 feet of a wall, Samus will backflip off it, which is definitely what the devs apparently thought you wanted. That way they can have a part of the wall you backflip off of onto another wall in literally right before the final boss and no other section of the game. I don't know why I'm trying to use screw attack for this. I've made this jump without screw attack. I know you can do it. Alright, I'm just gonna... See, there's no reason to use screw attack. It apparently just makes it fucking harder. And all you have to do is blow up this one. That's all the game checks. It doesn't check to see if all the lenses are there. And now the portal's on. Is what I was trying to show before continuously fucking up the jump. Yeah, now, unfortunately, boy, we don't have a lot of health or a fancy suit, so we are going to have to take it real slow going through here. Maybe I should have gone through the pirate base first. Oh, well. Also, while going through the wiki stuff, I had looked at the damage you take in Dark World. I believe you actually take 8 damage a second without any suit. And Dark Suit reduces the... No, it's... What I remember is the Dark Suit, you end up taking like 1.2 damage a second. I don't remember what you take without it. It's like 6 or 8. I do at least have the light beam for Jump Guardian. That does deal pretty damn good damage. I don't remember if super missiles are a good idea or not. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. And let's do the first save of this run. Oh no, it's an Ing warrior. Whatever will I do? Not scan him is apparently what I'm gonna do. Oopsie. Tried to get health from that. Now, see, if I had the spider ball, and I guess maybe I should have grabbed that first, I'd be able to get that item. Which I do believe is the Seeker Missiles. Which I needed for... Oh, to open that door just to save me time. Never mind. For nothing. Alright, Jump Guardian. You annoying bitch. I forget if super missiles really hurt it a lot or not. Oh, yeah. Probably the most damaging single attack I've seen on it. We'll do that for the first half of the fight, then just slap it around with the light beam. Oh, what a fun boss, as it just jumps around doing nothing. But being vulnerable. There we go. Fuck you. I win. You lose. Neener, neener. Die faster. Can I get that item to the side of the temple? I think I might be able to. No. That's a shame. Oh, let's just hop out of the Dark World. I feel like it would be too dangerous to go anywhere else with how little health I have. Very dangerous for me to go here with how little health I have. Ouchies. Oof, ouch, owies, my bones. This isn't even where I need to go. Damn it. Misread the map. Oh, gonna die. Hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, the energy's low. Oh, I thought there was one right here. No, I'm stuck in the door. Damn you, Samus, for being so dummy thick. I'd have to fight Jump Guardian again, and I honestly just don't have that in me. Her stupid huge shoulders. If she didn't have fucking basketballs strapped to her shoulders, could have gotten through the door and been fine. I got greedy, that's my fault. I do think I'm just gonna call it there. This wasn't exactly gonna be the longest of streams anyway. Oh, almost exactly the 3-hour mark. Like I planned it or something. Yeah. So, I want to thank everyone for hanging out. I'm a little sorry that the stream was a bit shorter. And that it was just a little bit more Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer. Realized people had fun with it, but still. We will actually return to the other games we're supposed to be playing next week. And by that, I mostly just mean Octopath. But, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully everyone had fun. Hope you all have a good night. Hopefully see you next stream, Friday, where, honestly, there's a decent chance I just start up the Metroid Prime Remaster. We'll see, though. Maybe we'll start up Pikmin. I've been threatening to do that, and I do kind of want to play the first Pikmin, because I've never actually gotten far in it. But, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night. Bye-bye.